Um, sorry about yesterday's stream. It being pretty much too laggy on my end. My Wi-Fi kind of took a crap, and then yeah. So we're back. I beat the boss, and I'm gonna be putting that up on YouTube a little bit later. And yeah, so. Never mind, fuck that. Alright. I done fell off again. Well, screw it. I'm just not gonna go down there anymore. Okay, so small rune. And for any of you that are playing this game and don't know how to use your XP, I'll show you that in a minute. You get really good stuff out of them, like potions. You can get energy shards, which will, with the energy you use, it will give you energy back about 3 times faster than what it originally comes back. Then you get health potions, resistant, like fire resistance, lightning resistance, poison resistance, and magic resistance. And this is just an attribute point shard. You use it and then you get a free attribute point. It's amazing. with these the giant guys with the axe, if you have to fight one, the easiest way to avoid their attacks is just to straight up dodge them. Which is, if you're on Xbox, it's A. If you're on PlayStation, it's X. If they run at you doing the charge attack, you want to go to the left and do it. Because if you do it the other way, you'll still get hit, no matter what. Okay, so whenever you walk up to these checkpoints, you press the touchpad or whatever it is on Xbox, and then as you see in the bottom right, it says Bank XP, AP, which is attribute point. Hold that down, then you get all that into there, and whenever it's full, it'll give you an attribute point where it says 0, it'll say 1. Then you can click over here and use it if you want on whatever. If you're running a warrior, then you should put a lot into your strength and endurance, because you're going to need a lot of energy with the weapons that you have, because this weapon takes up 190 energy, 160, 150. Like, weapons that are like this, like the butcher that take 100 energy, it's not that much energy. I'll show you. If you have normal starting out energy, it'll take like, you'll have 2 hits out of it, and then it'll just stop. Now, if you're a rogue, like a dual wield, if you like dual wield weapons as a rogue, and you're running these, then yeah. But there are so many good ones that you can get. Like, if you're running anything else, like a staff, like this, then yeah. But I mainly like running either the resistance, or persistence, sorry, and the fate, because the fate, my fate does 73 damage. That's okay. Here's another tip though. If you let's say if you have your gauntlet out or your shield and you swing it, what it does is reduces the amount of damage that you deal than if you're just dual wielding this. And I'll quickly show you. But thank you for dropping by, viewer. Like, comment if you want, and please subscribe. That would I'd appreciate a lot. These guys I can one hit like this, 152 damage. And these guys, this big guy usually takes me 2 hits. Now if I were to pull out my shield, it takes me 3. And these guys just like running in circles, which I hate. So if you have like a good weapon that you want to use and you want to just straight up attack, then I would recommend using these. This or the persistence if you have a decently high strength and endurance, because the persistence is really good for this. Yes, it may take up a lot of energy. It takes away all of my energy in 3 hits, but it is extremely powerful. And let me take off my shield, because that's just not really gonna do much for me anyways, because I don't use it. But yes, this weapon is very powerful for being a very early sword if you have the attributes for it. Then you have the Fate, which I got early in the game too, but each weapon has a certain strength requirement that you need to be able to use this weapon effectively. Mine was 21 for the Fate, which gave it the most damage in all of my weapons that I have right now, so I'd recommend using it. It's a good all-around weapon. Okay, that one's dead. And there's a problem with some of the enemies you face here because they will get back up after you kill them. Which I'll also show you that in a minute. And the ones that do get back up from your attacks, they can pretty much call for help. But they don't call any of the archers or guys with the giant axes, or they just call like the normal Rogar that have just normal axes. And as you see, this guy has stuff coming out of his shoulders or legs, and then he gets right back up. That scream you just heard was him calling for help. And if you don't know how much XP you have, you can just press a touchpad, and it says current experience, which is 729 for me, because I'm not really killing the things that are really worth it right now. But in this little area, you can get easily 2,000. Depending on what people you kill. I just go through and kill everybody because it's good. And yeah. Like this guy, you get, honestly, the most experience, which is 151 experience. Then there are guys like that, like normal Rogar, that will just straight up come out of nowhere. But there's a problem with this area because there's holes in the flooring, so... Yep. Now, I'm gonna go up here and kill these guys before they come down here. Like this one, because he's coming down already. Big guy. Dead in 2 hits. And if you combo your light attack with this weapon, it deals to those big guys, if you have like 73 damage, it'll deal 150 in 2 hits. One hit it could take from anywhere from 70 to 80. Yeah, I forgot you're one of those ones that can get back up. And they will take off a lot of your health. That's why I'm still upgrading my health and everything else. And then this guy should be coming this way a little bit. Yep. So now you're gonna... I hate that. All I have to do is hit him with the gauntlet, wait for it to recharge, or just get ready for him to get over here and attacking. Because those archers, they could be a problem when you're in the middle of a fight. Now, if I had my gauntlet or my shield out, it would deal 2 hits to them to kill those guys, the archers. and that's just not very good. You need to be able to deal the most amount of damage the quickest way, in this game at least. Especially if there's more than one enemy that will attack you. Like 3 right here. Or you can just straight up evade all their attacks and then just kill them all. Now this is right after you get out of the beginner area. This little courtyard. It will actually be a little bit harder because you have to open up the gates. This is one of the gates, or one of the levers to open up the gate, and it's guarded by one of these big guys. And as you see, the lever is down for me because I already opened it. I'm in the next area. I beat the second boss. Then what you do is you come over here, and then you have to kill this guy that likes to run around you and use those type of attacks. I kill him in one hit, not that hard, and then you just press this, open up the gate, talk to a doctor. You can either give him a healing potion after you cut off his arm because he got bit by a spider, or something. Because these spiders right here bit him, and then he had venom running through his veins, so on top of everything else, that would have killed him if you don't cut off his arm. You can either choose to give him a healing potion or not. And if you're on PS4, just send me a message on in the messages at gate_apex, capital G and capital A, telling me if you enjoy the stream or not. It's up to you guys if you do. Give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta make sure my notifications, yes, they are.
Normal. No, high, normal, low, normal, high, low, normal, normal, slow 1, slow 2, fast 2, fast 1, normal, slow 1, normal.
Just give me a second, guys. If you're still in the stream, give me 1 minute. I am trying to do something real fast.